Niggas. I love niggas, but they make me tired.
Yeah, PC, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, turn of the kingpin, manpower in the building, nigga.
Hashtag STASHBAG.
Watch it. Yo, you get lost taking a tour through my think tank. I write a verse, it's all venom, dropping ink. Bitches ain't worth more than that sale when that phone ring. So don't claim broke when you running from that money train. Rule of thumb, I'll raise you one. The problem is some niggas don't take heed to game. They say the game don't change, the players change. Nowadays you gotta make some adjustments or else you fucked, kid. I could tell you about Pyrexes and stovetops, do's and don'ts about setting up a new dope spot. But that's another time. A nigga done got busy in the city with them 1510s, you dig me? Back to that diabolical P. Bars let off like an infinite clip. Shout out to Mitch, nigga. Paying full, you won't know nobody shit, my nigga. And that ain't a jewel, it's just common sense, my nigga. To keep it clear, let me put it like this. Second place is just the first place loser. You be the chooser. Be mindful who you choose to call your friends. Friendship is earned like trust no matter what. And fuck family if they don't honor that shit. It's mostly them that'll backstab you then shoot you in the front. A born loner, chrome holder. By default, it's not my fault, everybody got a grip. You stay on point or get caught off point. By doing that, you lessen the chances of you being a vic. Little street life get dealt with by the street codes. Death in jail is usually how the ending goes. Some got away, but you never gon' see they face. They still sick, they couldn't catch Frank Matthews till his day. Make your next move your best move, don't be a fool. You stupid if you feel you too old to be getting schooled. And counting other people's monies for suckers. Keep your eyes on your pockets, nigga. Mind your own wallet, nigga. Dead this shit. 169. Manpower in that motherfucking building.
Hashtag STASHBAG.
DSR. The cops.
Cops in the South Bronx are like cops nowhere else. Midtown, Brooklyn, any place else you can think of. Nobody has cops like the South Bronx. South Bronx cops, I've watched them, they carry an ankle holster. They carry a waist holster. Most of them carry a shoulder holster. Mad Dog carried 2 holsters under the armpits, 2 here, 2 ankle. Was not kidding. Didn't care about killing you. Did not want to get killed himself.
Yeah, it's juxtapositions and how I'm spitting. What I write is not for the simple-minded. Start off by reading the fine print. Autopilot talking my fly shit. Bullseye with my archery aim. Cause you can squeeze you a trigger, don't make you brave. You can find yourself caught in a maze. A maze. Born a complexion, the judge I love to throw the book at. No crime, no collar, no problem, they'll frame you with crack. Aside from America's jails is packed. Shit, I gave you the shirt off my back, was there when things got crazy. I ain't even charge you, and this is how you repay me? Who knew that friendship came with foul shit? Gave them enough rope so they could hang themselves with. Peep this, no matter if I'm judged by 12 or carried by 6, I stand for what I believe in and I'm pleading the 5th. No long ago, there's no reward without risk. That truth serum exposed a lot of Judas in them. That ain't saliva, that's snake venom. Who you kidding? For lightning strike sakes, I keep them at a distance. Sometimes you gotta change the people you keep around you. Can't trust the truth from someone with a forked tongue, then expect a positive outcome that's blasphemous. As a rapper, I'm ravenous. Speaking of protagonist narrative, perspective tend to change your analysis. I laid the groundwork on my turf. Fake love come with that, you know how every hood work. We in the world of denial and deceit. How low y'all gon' steep? You fake woke niggas still sleep. I could go on for so on and so on and let the bars prolong. But I digress. Stay in tune, I got more shit to express.
Hashtag STASHBAG.
wasn't worth nothing.
No, huh?
No.
How old are you now, man?
15.
Yeah, 15.
When you gonna be 16?
We haven't decided yet, man.
Hashtag STASHBAG.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Clay Ave, 169, Webster. Stand up, manpower. Yeah. Some niggas had hustle to get fly. Some niggas had hustle just to survive. Selling addiction get you hooked to all that green you getting. So in turn you end up hooked on how fast that you get it. So fucked up even exchange. Risk your life and your freedom for material things. You see the difference from who's intrigued, who really had to play the street, was on Front Street to make ends meet. A fiend's breakfast is a needle or a crack pipe. 2018 is Zanny's or the perk life. Whatever your preference, we were sure to get it. Supply and demand is how the motto go, fam. And if watching for haters just ain't enough, should they love it just to get another black man in some cuffs? Trying not to get caught is number one on the game plan. It's like hide and seek, catch me if you can. My reasons for sowing what I was reaping come with a price that everybody ain't built to pay. They catch you slipping, you'll be a victim of the prison system. Vicious cycle that we see in every hood today. They say the one to cross you always be the closest to you. It happened to me, and then I reinforce my circle. Benefit of doubt is the best route for a lifestyle that honest living ain't even heard about. That's what that world about. Figure the 9 to 5 ain't gon' cut it. You spoiled off fast money, you grow to love it. You say fuck a job, nigga, let's stick to hustling. All until them bars close in, police fold in. Can't be life sitting still up in the jail cell. You know the outcome, either dead or you up in jail. The wrong path in life we choose is like a dice roll. Ace out, then you assed out. You wanna roll a 6 though. Dr. Mareau on the boards, nigga. Manpower in the motherfucking building. Gonna hear me say that every time, nigga. That's the goddamn team, boy. BX in the building. Was the plan went all wrong. King got a whiff of that and had to check they mate. Treachery, of course, is a fatal mistake. Try the Da Vinci Code approach for decoding my bars. Probably how Pac felt when he made against all odds. Won't be found or saved if you choose to be lost. And ain't no sense in subliminals. Pussyfooting around problems only tend to lead to worse issues. Rappers giving niggas an ego boost. More like video vixen, Instagram trending. Sometimes I say things beyond comprehension. It's either that or depending on who listening. My mom's told me that the streets won't save me. And some niggas that say they love me, love to hate me. Lo and behold, the bittersweet is what I peeped. So I learned to stop giving a fuck and trust my gut. Instinct don't feel me now. Could spot a snake by the million miles. My code of ethics is what I was bred with. To my last days and final exit. I will this. I really this.
Hashtag STASHBAG.
Right now my mental's like Malcolm's with the rifle at the window. Itchy trigger finger imposing on impulse. Man, these rap niggas is doing the most. All that internet trolling might put you in an early coffin. And my rhymes is like mantras, nigga. You hear it once and then repeat it like you possess my nigga. My move making's always time and money. Prevent myself from being hungry. You never see me out here that thirsty. Now I don't care about rappers claiming a king. They should worry about the one that's about to dethrone them. Fold you like a fresh bill, pick you while you stand still, shocked by the smooth finger rolling. I can make your death easier. Ask me nice, I can make your shit painless, bruh. Betraying what you ain't became a true part of the game. And real recognized real is gonna always stay the same. And that's the balance. Rap done got too soft, I'm about to start a sucker free challenge. Handouts always come with a cost. You accept favors, you never know what favors you owe. Short-term effects always come from taking shortcuts. Work hard, you always end up better in the long run. that's this PC POV. Y'all should be paying for this, but I realize this. Manpower in the motherfucking building, nigga. Hashtag STASHBAG, nigga. You know that BX shit, nigga. The 169 Clay shit, nigga. The 169 the Web shit, nigga. The West Side, nigga. That old Ogden Avenue, that old High Bridge, nigga. All the businesses, man. Sometimes you show a nigga some love and they still try to do you dirty. Fake love is real, motherfuckers ain't trustworthy. Just watch who you keep in your circle.
I say the same shit. The downfall of most great men would always be a bitch.
What's up with your man?
Who, Vic?
It's like he disappeared, ain't seen him since he came for that thing. That nigga old bread.
A word? Let me hit him. You know how niggas be number switching. 2 of them shits was off. The 3rd went to voice message. Nigga ain't answering his phone.
Then we pay his ass a house visit. Keep it a buck, he got consignment from your cosign. I hold you more responsible than me. You can see why.
Fam, if I ain't no better, you think I lined you up. We both take a loss if we don't find this motherfucker, bruh.
For sure, that's a major fact. Glad we both remember that. Let's get some boots on the ground, find where this coward hiding at.
Word on the street, they saw him somewhere upstate. Pulled off in the club in the Mozzie, and that was like the other day. They even said he hugged up with a chick. He come through all the time, but not mainly on the weekends.
That's good info. Let's lock him in low.
A road trip, bro?
Shit, you know that's a go.
Say no more.
Pull up slow on the side of his whip. This sitting duck gon' have to get it how he live. Now move low, my nigga, go behind the car. I'ma head towards the front. Caught him in his legs while he opened the car door.
What about his broad?
Nail that bitch to the fucking floor.
Look like the bouncer coming toward us, and he reaching for the strap.
Then he get it too, nosy nigga gon' have to pay for that. This nigga in front me on his knees, pleading for his life. I heard a click, then get out the way. Then I look behind, it was my man, and his gun jam. But I wasn't surprised, he ain't know I was prepared in case the devil cross her eyes. My back
I got your bread, don't shoot.
He gave him a 3rd eye. Time to give you all the proof that you need. Truth be told, it ain't no honor amongst thieves. Time to give you all the proof that you need. Truth be told, it ain't no honor amongst thieves. Yeah, yeah, nigga, yeah. I'm liking what I hear right now. 169 is nice. Real dark on Manpower. Yo. Vocals on the left ear. Yo. Adapted to hostile conditions. Born with night vision. I'm surgical when it comes to the mic, nigga. Underestimate my ability. I learned the hard way how many others had to suffer. Try to stop my bread and butter. Hollow's gonna rain 40 days and 40 nights. Ain't gonna be no warning shots. You'd be surprised I cheaps the fee for the cost of life. Do me dirty, I'll do you filthy. Better hope you can breathe, buried under 6 feet. MP Commander-in-Chief, boogeyman with the bars, haunt you in your sleep. Niggas loyal to the feds run down. Stand up, niggas pointing fingers now, they be quick to backstab you. I hate me a rat, do a snitch like Whispers did Valley. My samples of white lines ain't about a song, nigga. Talk nice, right price, we can do business. Flip fast, come back, add more digits. You consistent, we can talk consignment. Clientele is the movers and shakers. Got a paper right, shorts I ain't taking. Come for Dolo to the spot. New faces is dangerous, don't listen, y'all all getting popped.
Hashtag STASHBAG.
Can I trust you?
To be loyal to the team. I ain't gonna lie, real niggas are hard to find.
Can I
trust you with my life? I swear to keep a secret. I'll bust your gun when I bust, no matter where the beef is.
Can I
count on your support? Watch my back, I'll watch yours. It's unwritten laws when it come down to the click.
Can I
depend on you at all times in case of conflict? Over escalate, then we'll have to neutralize it quick.
Can I trust you?
To not bring niggas in our circle. Cause unfamiliar faces gets wasted, that's the rules. Believe you to keep your word, cause honesty's a must. There's only a few niggas that's around me that I trust. Not worry you'll turn on me, or ever try to harm me. Cause two-faced niggas will get dealt with accordingly. Rely on you not to snitch or give my name up. If we both grinding on the block and the boys snatch you up,
Can I trust you?
it's what I ask my girl. If not, it don't make sense to promise her the world. Not worry about you lying, or let alone cheating. Deceive me in any way, what would give you the reason? Count on your friendship, depend on you to stay committed. Ups and downs will come, but that's a test of our commitment. Give you keys to my stash in case I gotta dash. Before I go, there's only one question I'ma ask.
Can I trust you?
Oh, that hurts so good, man. That's the shit you remember when you forget everything else. I'm cool. Whoa, but I don't know how you do it. Don't know how you do it, man. I mean, dudes getting burned everywhere today. I mean, and since the hearing, man, cops want double sugar. Well, you can't find an honest one for shit. Oh, man, and the bitches.
#STASHBAG.
What you hearing is the voice of a debonair on beat like Fred Astaire, well aware, mentally prepared. Mind space that you couldn't compare. To no avail, you hear the stories I tell, they compel. You can't extinguish eternal fire. New rappers is lacking requirements to be on the level that I be on. Cocky, no. Confident, yes. And I can show you better than I could tell you. Don't go holding your breath. It ain't a bar I can't reach or leap over. Quality over quota, purity over soda. It's a difference between honor and ego. Y'all should take you some crib notes. I'm like Steph at the free throw. Niggas see me like Steven and get mad when I come through like Django on the nag. They say imitation is a form of flattery. Do you a favor and don't flatter me. Beef can be something more than you could cook, nigga. Don't believe it, then you better be a vegan. No days off and I cook for every season like an 80s crack spot with all the fiends in it. Yeah, nigga. They're hearing that stash bag. #STASHBAG. Know what it is. MP Kingpin. Shout out to Dog. Shout out to Whitey. Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to Little Drew Boy. Know what time it is. Nigga, cheers. Range. Balaji. Let's keep cooking, nigga. Let's get to the bag, nigga. Let's get to that motherfucking bag, nigga.
I ain't got but a nickel invested no-how.
A nickel of something's better than a nickel of nothing.
#STASHBAG.
Money makes the world go round. Cause cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing, baby. Money makes the world go round. Cause cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing. You're getting money means you putting it down. Cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing. You're getting money means you're putting it down. Cause cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing, baby.
Tales of a good fella, more than narrow. Funny how mafia flicks became my heroes. It taught respect to have morals. Just cause you seen the film don't mean it's for you. You more like Fredo, easily manipulated. I bring you offshore so you can meet your maker. You're so pathetic. The bitch in you is genetic. Your pops was a gangster, but you don't get no credit. Living through lost souls, you roam the earth as one. Can't teach something you're not, so you search your son. What a shame to the name that he carries on. Sorta like a carry-on till he finds out his bags is gone. My team winning, homie, not sure what y'all doing. You got bum knees, cause there's no car you in. Get it? Patrick, 3 goals like a hat trick. Flooded with ice, this rink can't be mastered.
makes the world go round. Cause cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing, baby. Money makes the world go round. Cause cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing. You're getting money means you putting it down. Cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing. You're getting money means you putting it down. Cause cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing.
My taste in living pretty much parallel my ways and my taste in women. If she don't compliment my vision, then she bad for business. Don't put bitches in women's positions. It's sorta like bad stock. Invested in it, only gonna leave you scentless. A lot of niggas is wishful thinkers, dreaming about Martha's Vineyard. I drank the finest wine at vineyards in Venice. Don't live by illusion, it's detailed proof of my life is proven. No telling where you find me next on the map. Never mind where I've been at. I'm about my business, building my stidats. Shorties play me closely cause they nosy. But I'm aware, I know when fake love is shown to me. And I'ma keep getting mine long as you know that.
Money makes the world go round. Cause cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing, baby. Money makes the world go round. Cause cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing. You're getting money means you putting it down. Cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing. You're getting money means you putting it down. Cause cash is king. Hit the ground, run and do your thing.
Yo, I'ma tell y'all this story, right? I want y'all to put y'all ultimate focus on it. Take you on a ride. Stay with me. Yo, check it. I used to take the 7 train over to Elmhurst, Queens to see this nice Cuban joint that I met. She was mean. Was about 5'7" with a body from heaven. She walked the niggas' faces buckled, man. Her bubble was trouble. Used to help me bag on my work. That's real. Jealous cause she always said that I flirt. That's it. Makeup sex was the best cause after arguments rang out, she slept like a baby after I boned her brains out. Always got mad cause I never spent the night cause by like 1 in the morning, it's another shorty calling. Gave her an excuse, now I'm back on the move. Take the 7 back and transfer on the E to Jackson Heights. This chick was right. Foreign exchange student from Spain. And man, did she love to smoke weed. Used to come into the door with no clothes under the robe. Once I stepped foot in the entrance, we got right down to business. Now I seen a couple countries and a couple of states. Been to every borough in New York's where I lay. I got a chick for each one, that's how it is and it was. They show me love, I show it back, I call it Tristate Love. Now I seen a couple countries and a couple of states. Been to every borough in New York's where I lay. I got a chick for each one, that's how it is and it was. They show me love, I show it back, I call it Tristate Love. Sunday I would take the M train to Myrtle and BK. See this chocolate joint that I met from a while back. Didn't go out much, she liked to play the crib. Little homebody cutie, loved the dinner and the movies. Once in a while I took the A to Canal. Or see if it works, whichever comes first. That's where I met this Asian joint. She loved hip-hop, we debated on who was the greatest and whatnot. Every now and then I'll be out in Shaolin, hop on the 1 train to the ferry to see Mary. That was my Italian joint. She loved NASCAR and had one of them whips on the Fast and Furious shit. And she had a fetish, so some might be bizarre. Turned her on to have sex on the hood of a car. When we drove around, I was on my Nori shit, getting head in the whip without crashing it. Now I seen a couple countries and a couple of states. Been to every borough in New York's where I lay. I got a chick for each one, that's how it is and it was. They show me love, I show it back, I call it Tristate Love. Now I seen a couple countries and a couple of states. Been to every borough in New York's where I lay. I got a chick for each one, that's how it is and it was. They show me love, I show it back, I call it Tristate Love. It was convenient when I never had to leave the borough, cause I had joints in the Bronx that was thorough. The D train would take me right over to Kingsbridge to see this little chick named Patty with the fatty. The thing I liked about her, she's an all-around cool chick. A joint that's in the sports, that'll chill and watch Sports Center. Another one I remember was brown-skinned Brenda. Met her on the 4 train on the way to Mashula. Part-time model, finishing up a degree. Went to school in the city down at FIT. An aspiring clothes designer who she's striving to be. Since she admired my drive, and that's what that flattered me. To top it off, we always had a real good chemistry. Even now we still communicate, she remember me. We talk about memories. Sometimes I sit back and think about my adventures, B. Man, that was the best. Now I've seen a couple countries and a couple of states. Been to every borough in New York's where I lay. I got a chick for each one, that's how it is and it was. They show me love, I show it back, I call it Tristate Love. Now I've seen a couple countries and a couple of states. Been to every borough in New York's where I lay. I got a chick for each one, that's how it is and it was. They show me love, I show it back, I call it Tristate Love.